that girl still hasn't realized anything. She took everything I said seriously and now thinks she's a perfect person. Honestly, seeing her so smug just makes me laugh. Amelia, don't you think that's going too far? She really trusts you, you know? Isn't that a bit cruel? Cruel? I'm just giving her a little help. She doesn't understand anything yet, so someone's got to teach her. If it weren't for me, she'd just keep making a fool of herself out there. But why go that far? If you're really her friend, isn't that unnecessary? It just looks like jealousy to me. Jealousy? No, that's not it. It just annoys me to see her doing so much better than me at everything. Not just with her boyfriend. Whether it's work or love, she could give me a little room to be happy, right? I deserve happiness too. So are you saying ruining her happiness will make you happy? It's not about ruining it. It's just that she needs to see reality a little better. I'm just helping her a bit so she can find what truly matters to her. I mean, without a little push she wouldn't grow, right? But what if she realizes what you're doing? It might not just end your friendship, it could backfire and leave you isolated. There's no way she'd notice. She completely trusts me. Do you even know how skillfully I'm doing this? I subtly hinted to her boss so she'd start making mistakes at work. If she keeps messing up, people will naturally start doubting her, right? Amelia, you're really going that far? Of course. All I have to do is drop a small hint to the boss, like she's a bit inefficient. Everything works out perfectly after that. I just play the good friend while pulling a few strings behind the scenes. And watching her slowly crumble on her own is thrilling. Honestly, your approach, it's kind of scary. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm just giving her a life lesson. If she stumbles over something like this, it just means she wasn't capable to begin with. Actually, don't you think it's a good chance to show her the real her? But isn't she your friend? Are you really satisfied going this far? Satisfied? Yes. The world's all about competition, right? If her failure can push me even a little higher, isn't that ideal? Not everyone can be a winner, so I'm just doing what I can to win. Her mistakes are a benefit to me too. You really believe you're in the right, don't you? Of course I do. She should be grateful I'm teaching her life isn't easy. Besides, if she feels stressed with work and love, she'll realize how powerless she really is. Only then will she understand the value of having a friend. You are unbelievable. Madeline, what's up? It's been a while since we last talked. How have you been? I feel like everything's going great on my end. Just thought I'd reach out on WhatsApp. Amelia, it's been a while. It was a bit surprising to get a message out of the blue. What's up? We're not exactly in touch often, so I get a little wary when I hear from you. Well, I'll listen, but what's this about? Yeah, it really has been a while. I just wanted to know how you've been these past 6 months. I get excited thinking you might be wallowing in misery. Are you living exactly as I imagined? Or is your life even worse than that? Not at all. Actually, my days are peaceful and happy. It's wonderful to cherish my own time and focus on what I love. I feel lighter, free from all the chaos of before. So no, I'm not living miserably. It might be different from what you think. Oh, come on, stop pretending. You're obviously miserable. That's such a blatant lie. Anyone could see through it. You're probably falling apart, almost ready to cry. Why don't you just be honest instead of forcing it? For you to suddenly bring this up, is there a reason behind it? It feels like something from the past, but is it really worth reaching out over now? Is there something you want to say? Or are you trying to drag me into something again? The wedding with the guy I took from you is set. So, surprised? Excited, right? I'd love to hear you say something. I mean, maybe I should have told you in person, but WhatsApp is fine for this, don't you think? Though, I'm disappointed your reaction's so dull. Oh, really? Well, congratulations. If you're happy, that's all that matters, right? But I don't quite get why you felt the need to tell me. Don't you have more important people to share this with? Oh, come on, acting uninterested, but I know you're really upset. Probably biting your lip on the verge of tears, right? I can feel how frustrated you are, even through the screen. Trying to stay calm is totally see-through. Honestly, if you're this bitter, it's kind of sad. Maybe I should have told you face-to-face after all. It's a shame I can't see your expression. WhatsApp doesn't let me see your reactions, and that's no fun. Maybe I should have met you in person to see your real-time disappointment. You must have a lot of free time to go out of your way to tell me this. I really don't get why you'd reach out just to say this. So, what exactly are you trying to tell me? Are you truly proud of marrying him? Trying to keep calm is just painful to watch. I can see right through you, so don't bother forcing it. It's obvious you're shaking inside, and honestly, it's amusing. You must be incredibly frustrated, right? There's no need to put on a front. Thinking that way is just your own fantasy, don't you think? I really don't feel anything about it. More than that, why did you even bother telling me about your marriage? I don't see how your wedding has anything to do with me. Well, I thought I'd be nice and invite you to the wedding out of pity. I let you see me in the bride's seat you were supposed to have. Doesn't that sound like the best entertainment? Don't you have an obligation to see it for yourself? I don't think I have any such obligation. I have no intention of going to your wedding, and I don't see why I should attend. I'm not so idle that I'd entertain your self-satisfaction. Why not? Come to the wedding and show that loser face of yours. Seeing your ex happy with another woman would be a good life lesson, don't you think? It's guaranteed to be the best entertainment, and I'm looking forward to it too. You know, I've always wondered, why do you see me as such an enemy? You pretend to be friendly on the surface, but you talk behind my back and spread rumors. If there's a reason, I'd like to hear it. Is it because Michael confessed his feelings to me back then? Did that make you start disliking me? Huh, Michael? Why are you suddenly bringing him up? I can't believe it. You really think the world revolves around you, don't you? Well, didn't you like him? After he asked me out, your attitude toward me turned sour. Just so you know, I didn't try to flirt or anything. I mean, I'd never even talked to him. So getting confessed to out of nowhere was honestly scary. And I turned him down, so I don't see why you'd hold a grudge against me. That's exactly what ticks me off. The senior I liked asked you out. And instead of being happy, you turned him down like he disgusted you. What does that make me? So you've been holding a grudge against me all these years? That's honestly scary. Oh, and now that I think of it, you stole the bag I bought with my part-time job money, didn't you? You're still going on about that? I told you, it just so happened we bought the same bag. I was the one who felt uncomfortable with it matching yours.
Then why didn't you show me the serial number? You could have proven your innocence right away.
Well, I lost the bag before I could show it.
You said you threw away the box and receipt, and you forgot where you bought it, right? You also said there was no purchase record. Isn't it all just a bit too convenient? It's strange that there's nothing left to prove your innocence. Honestly, it just seems like you were trying to hide the evidence by getting rid of it. If you truly bought it legitimately, you wouldn't have erased all the proof, would you? Don't you understand why people might suspect you?
You're really persistent. What's so fun about calling me a thief? And you lost your bag too, so we're in the same situation, aren't we? If anything, I'd say I'm the victim here. Do you think I enjoy being accused of something like this? Have you ever thought about my rights? It's disgusting. Because of your accusations, people were giving me strange looks. I'm the one truly inconvenienced by being falsely accused like this.
Fine. In the end, this is all from high school, and there's no point arguing over it now, right? But how people see you now might just be a result of your own attitude and actions. Don't you think? The way you acted in the past might be what's leading to how people view you now. I'm honestly not that concerned about it anymore, but as long as you keep coming at me, I have plenty to say.
Don't joke around. You're the one falsely accusing people and then saying, fine, whatever. That's pretty messed up. And calling it just something from back then might mean nothing to you, but it means a lot to me. You really don't care how much your actions have hurt others, do you? Guess it fits your rotten personality. But since I did steal your fiancé, I suppose I could apologize for that. My bad.
If you're truly sorry, maybe you should drop the sarcastic tone and offer a real apology. If you can't do that, then I'd rather you never contact me again. I'm honestly sick of this back and forth filled with jabs. If you don't plan to reflect on your actions, at least stop dragging me into it. I just want peace, and I've had enough of you disturbing it.
If you really hate it that much, then how about this? If you agree to come to the wedding, I promise not to contact you again. I'll let you see me sitting in the bride's seat where you were supposed to be. If you just sit quietly, watch the ceremony, and leave like a good loser, I'll call it quits. But if you can't do that, I might just keep bugging you, so keep that in mind. So, what'll it be? Which option do you prefer?
You're really persistent. If you're going to push this hard, then I have no choice. Fine, I'll attend. I'll see firsthand just how much you brag. But understand that just because I attend your wedding, it doesn't change anything. If you're happy, then that's all that matters, right? If attending will satisfy you, I'll go, but don't expect too much.
Great! Having the loser attend the wedding is the best surprise. Just imagining the look on your face makes me laugh. Make sure to show me your pitiful expression. I'll be looking forward to it. This will be the best entertainment, so come prepared. I can't believe you're actually coming, just as I planned.
Yeah. I'll be there with my wonderful husband, so don't be too shocked.
What?
I'm looking forward to your reaction. I'll show you that I can outshine your best entertainment. Now then, I'm excited to see just how much happiness you really have.
What's that supposed to mean? You're not just putting on a front, are you? There's no way you have a husband. It's just you trying to act tough, isn't it? Thinking you can compete with my high-spec guy? You don't know your place. I can't believe you'd have a man like that, so try not to make a fool of yourself.
Madeline, it's Charles. It's been a long time, huh? I'm messaging because I have something important to talk about.
What?
Amelia told me you're still hung up on me. Sorry, but I'm with Amelia now, so please move on.
How did you get my contact info? Did Amelia give it to you?
Oh, you changed your number?
No, I didn't change it.
What's going on? Madeline, you seem so put together. But you've got these ditzy moments too. It's kind of cute. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to lead you on or anything. Anyway, Amelia is everything to me now. I did love you, Madeline, but sorry, I just can't return those feelings. I wanted to tell you that. I know it's hard, but I hope you can be happy for me and Amelia.
I see. Thanks for letting me know. Of course, I wish you both well.
Madeline...
What?
No, it's just seeing you try so hard is a little painful. But I hope you understand. I'm really sorry.
I told you, I'm not bothered at all. I really think you two make the perfect couple. I'm looking forward to the wedding. Madeline, I finally got to be the bride I always dreamed of. This is the brightest moment of my life. Well, don't I look beautiful in my wedding dress? Yes, that's right. The venue and the dress are so flashy and extravagant. It's clear you spared no expense. Setting up a place like this to show off is very you. But if that's what happiness looks like for you, then that's fine. It's exactly the kind of wedding I'd expect from you. Right? I'm glad you finally understand. This lavish, almost celebrity-style wedding, it's perfect for me, isn't it? It was all worth it, putting everything together for this day. This is the kind of wedding that suits me, don't you think? Maybe common folks can't quite grasp it though. Yeah, I suppose so. But anyway, it's good you're enjoying yourself. All this extravagance might be a bit too dazzling for you though. By the way, who's that handsome guy next to you? I don't recognize him. I didn't expect you to have someone so charming by your side. I thought you'd be alone, but I'm surprised. Oh, him? He's my husband. I told you before I'd bring him to the wedding. You had plenty to say, but I'm glad I could introduce him to you here today. I wanted you to see him. Huh? What are you talking about? Just 6 months ago, Charles dumped you. There's no way you found someone new and got married so fast. That's just unbelievable. People don't normally recover that quickly. And I can't imagine you finding someone that impressive. Oh, I get it. He's a rental boyfriend, isn't he? Wow, going so far to keep up appearances? It's actually sad to watch. The fact that you have to go to such lengths just to show how miserable you are? I almost feel sorry for you. Paying someone to be with you? It's desperate and laughable. That's not the case. If you think that way, then didn't you also marry Charles after only 6 months? Normally, people would take more time to think it over, so aren't you in the same situation? It's amazing you can say all that without a hint of self-awareness. Of course! I mean, guys as high spec as him aren't easy to find. An elite with a top university degree, working at a major company, and his family's rich. He's perfect. I had to marry him before he slipped away. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be saying this to someone who got dumped by such a catch. But really, that must be tough. You know, we're at that age now, right? You know, the so-called late 20s, and then to be dumped after dating him for 4 years? That's the worst. I feel for you. But hey, there's always next time. I'm rooting for you, so hang in there. I told you I'm already married. Huh? Are you still keeping this up? This is getting pathetic. Then go ask one of our mutual friends. Are you still saying that? Then is it actually true? That's what I've been saying this whole time. Oh, I get it. You rushed to find a guy after I stole your fiancé. Sure, he might be handsome, but looks aren't everything, right? In the end, it's not about looks, but financial stability. Well, he's not just good looking, he's financially stable too. He graduated from a top university, works for a major company, and his family's wealthy. Huh? What are you talking about? That's Charles's profile. What are you even saying? No, I'm talking about my husband. We've been together for 5 years now. We haven't even had any real arguments, and we're really happy. Huh? What? But I took your boyfriend, didn't I? No, you didn't. What are you talking about? Charles chose me. Amelia, are you sure you're not misunderstanding something? Charles was never my boyfriend, not even once. What? Then who is Charles? Who? He's your beloved husband, isn't he? That's not what I meant. You mean in relation to me? That's easy. He was just some guy who kept following me around. Basically a stalker. A stalker? Yes, as far as I know. He dropped out of high school and he was unemployed as of 6 months ago. Charles, there's something unbelievable. I have something I need to ask you.
What's up?
Madeline said something outrageous. I can't believe she'd say that just because she's jealous of me.
So, what did she say?
Well, it has to be a lie, right? There's no way it's true, right?
Huh? What is?
Madeline said that you're unemployed.
What? What's that about? No, I'm definitely working.
Right? I knew it. That girl was just being petty. She's such a pathetic woman.
Yeah, I mean, there was a time when I wasn't working, but I have a job now.
What? There was a time you weren't working? I heard you'd been working at the same place ever since you graduated.
Heard from who?
Not from anyone specifically, just, rumors. Anyway, answer my question. What do you mean there was a time when you weren't working?
Well, like I said, when I was younger, I jumped from job to job, so...
When you were younger? Wait a minute. You graduated from a top university, right?
Huh? No.
That's not true either? Don't tell me that you didn't go to university. Wait, this can't be true. You didn't drop out of high school, did you?
What's wrong with that?
Of course there's something wrong with it. What are you talking about? So, your job, what exactly do you do?
Well, I...
What? Just spit it out.
I'm a food delivery guy.
What?
But I'm working multiple jobs.
Multiple jobs? What else do you do?
Occasional day jobs here and there.
That's nothing to brag about.
Come on, I'm doing my best for you.
Doing your best? This isn't at all what I expected.
What's this all of a sudden? You told me, didn't you? That you don't care about a guy's status or financial situation. What mattered was having a good time, and you're happiest when you're with me.
I only said that to appeal to you. I thought you were an elite. No, I assumed you were an elite, so I didn't bother asking those questions. It was just to show I'm not like those gold-digging women.
What? How dare you?
That's exactly what I want to say to you. What am I supposed to do now after throwing such a flashy wedding?
I paid for the wedding, you know.
So what? You're the man, that's only natural. Stop acting like I owe you something.
What? I went into debt to cover those costs.
Seriously? You racked up debt just as we're about to kick off our married life? How stupid can you be?
You were the one who wanted a fancy wedding. So, as your husband, I thought I should make it happen, no matter what.
You should have said something. Then I would have realized my mistake and never married you in the first place.
Excuse me?
Oh my god, this can't be happening. How did it come to this?
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you when you're busy, but is something wrong? Something strange. It seems like there's a lot of commotion around. Did something happen?
You! I can't believe this. To think you hid something like this from me. This is unbelievable.
What? What happened?
You knew, didn't you? That Charles was a stalker. I ended up marrying that guy because I was completely fooled. It's awful that you knew and didn't tell me. Because of you, this whole mess has become irreversible. My life is ruined because of you.
It's not like I didn't want to tell you about it. Out of nowhere 6 months ago, you sent me a picture of you and Charles together. And it looked like you two were really close. You even declared that he was yours now. Of course, I was surprised. But I never thought you'd seriously start dating him. Even if he was a stalker, I figured if you were happy, then that was fine.
What's that supposed to mean? This was a serious matter to me, and all you thought about was yourself.
Well, to be honest, when I saw that picture of you two, I thought you actually looked kind of good together. He was just a stalker to me, but maybe he'd be different for you. And I figured some people might have that kind of compatibility. If you were happy, I thought that was enough.
Excuse me? Saying we looked good together? That's beyond insulting. You knew he was low-spec, didn't you? There's no way someone like him would be a match for me. The fact that you'd so casually say something that disrespectful, what's wrong with you? The kind of partner I choose isn't someone you just settle for.
Hey, Amelia, why are you so confident?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I really don't want to say this. But Amelia, well, you're not exactly what anyone would call beautiful, right? You're not especially smart, and your personality isn't great either. You failed the college entrance exams, so you only have a high school diploma, and now you're working part-time at a supermarket, right? You tend to focus more on dragging others down than on improving yourself. To be honest, you're on about the same level as Charles. No, at least he's just delusional. He's not the type to drag others down. In that sense, you're even lower than him.
What? How dare you? I
mean, didn't anyone around you say anything? I wouldn't be surprised if some of our mutual acquaintances had mentioned it to you.
No one said a word.
You must be really disliked.
Shut up! What am I supposed to do now? We've already registered our marriage.
Does this mean I'm going to end up divorced? This can't be happening. Well, if you can manage to get divorced, that is.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
You'll understand soon enough.
Hey, help me! I can't handle him anymore. I have no idea what goes on in his mind.
What happened?
Charles said that if we divorce, I have to pay back all the money he spent on me so far. He kept records of every single date, every gift, right down to the last cent. And that's not all. He's even billing me for the interest on his credit installments. What is wrong with him?
Why are you telling me this?
He's your stalker, isn't he?
No, he's your husband.
Don't mess with me. This can't be true.
Why don't you just go to the police?
It's impossible. Legally, we're married and I can't do anything. Even if I consult a lawyer, they say a divorce would be messy and I'd be at a disadvantage. I don't even have the money to cover lawyer fees.
Sounds tough.
You say that like it's none of your business.
Well, it is none of my business.
Do something. You could at least cover the lawyer fees or something.
And why should I have to do that?
Because you're well off. Why does everything go your way? You could help me out a little.
Oh, of course. I'd help a friend in need.
Then...
But you're not my friend, are you? Have you forgotten all the harassment you put me through?
How dare you? Why would you say something like that?
I'm confused too. How can you play the victim like this?
Fine, I don't need your help, but remember this. I won't let things end this way. Hey, listen. I came up with the most brilliant idea. I really am a genius.
Wow, you're in an unusually high mood. Did you make up with your husband?
Of course not. Quite the opposite. I thought I'd let you make up with him instead.
What do you mean?
I had a serious talk with that man. I mentioned to him that I don't deserve him. The type of woman he should be with is someone like you. With tears in my eyes, truly Oscar-worthy acting, he bought it completely and with a serious face. He actually said, I understand. I completely get how you feel, Amelia. I had to hold back my laughter, so that's that. I'm returning that stalker creep to you. Or hey, wanna trade him for your current guy? Wouldn't that be a better match for both of us?
Jesus, doing something like that? It's exactly as I expected.
Of course, outsmarting you is too easy. Huh? Wait a minute. What do you mean by exactly as expected? Shouldn't it be totally unexpected? You're so flustered you're making typos.
No, it's not a typo. It really was exactly as expected.
Huh? That's just sour grapes. Why don't you just admit defeat? Hey, what is this? Why am I going through this? I don't understand at all.
What now?
Why is that man clinging to me even more than before? I thought I'd passed him off to you.
I told you before, it was exactly as I expected.
What does that mean? Explain it to me.
Well, Do you have any idea how many years I put up with your harassment? It was obvious you tried to push him back onto me. So I went ahead and contacted him first. I told him I've known you since high school, that you lack confidence and tend to act self-destructively, that you make choices that lead you to unhappiness, and that only he has the power to rescue someone as unfortunate as you.
What?
See, Charles has a bit of an obsessive side, doesn't he? He kept pressing me with things like, "You really like me, don't you?" Or, "You're being blackmailed by that guy, aren't you?" And the tricky part is that he seems to thrive on obstacles. What do you think happens when I tell someone like that only you can save her? The more you reject him, the more determined he becomes.
You. What were you thinking doing something like this? How could you lie like that?
This is too much.
Do you realize just how horrible this is? I can't believe you'd do something like that so casually. Do you even understand what your lies have done to my life? Why would you do this to me? Do you honestly think I deserve this?
Amelia, maybe you should take a moment to reflect on your own actions. You're the one who spread rumors about me, trying to make everything go your way. Don't tell me you've forgotten. I've put up with it for so long, and now that I've fought back just a little, you're making a huge fuss. Isn't that a bit selfish? If you even slightly understood the pain and stress I've endured, don't you think a bit of payback like this is perfectly fair?
Huh?
What you've done to me was unbearable. You kept saying it was within the bounds of what's acceptable while tearing people down as you pleased. But now that it's happening to you, suddenly you're playing the victim. If you've felt even a fraction of what I did, that's enough for me. Have you finally thought about reflecting on your actions?
Don't be ridiculous. It doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. Don't you understand that? Do you have any idea how much damage you've caused me? Are you just going to pretend it never happened? You probably think it was just a little lie, but my whole life was on the line.
Well, maybe you won't ever understand. You spread rumors about me all this time, thinking it would put you above me. But unfortunately for you, I'm not that forgiving. No matter how many lies you spread, no one ever truly believed you. If anything, it only hurt your own reputation. Are you even aware of that?
Fine. You're right. I admit I went too far. So, can we work this out somehow? I'm apologizing, so please help me. I'm really reflecting on my actions. I won't do anything bad anymore.
I don't need your apology. No matter what you say now, my feelings won't change. All the things you took from me, everything you gained, I thought none of it mattered to you. Why don't you actually take care of Charles? He's supposed to be your ideal husband, isn't he?
You're out of your mind. Are you seriously saying that? Instead of helping me, you're giving me such cold words.
Cold? Compared to what you put me through, I think I'm being quite calm. Amelia, be happy with Charles. This is the path you chose, so from now on, it's yours to carry. Make sure to take full responsibility from here on out. It seems Amelia has found herself in a truly dire situation, completely isolated. Although she started off confident, once she realized Charles' obsessive nature, she may have slowly begun to regret her choices. No matter how much she tries to mask it, his persistence and self-centered personality remain unchanged. It seems she has no allies left around her anymore. And even those friends who once tolerated her arrogance are gradually distancing themselves from her. Charles acts like a kind husband in public, but at home, that mask slips away. He interrogates Amelia over trivial matters, makes unreasonable demands, and her life changes completely based on his moods. Since his income is unstable, all the costs of the extravagant wedding and the living expenses are falling on Amelia. She's tried reaching out to me, desperate to return to her old life. But the reality she's facing now is simply the result of her own selfishness and pride, which hurt others. She's doing everything she can to escape Charles. But already burdened by debt, she doesn't seem to have any way out. I recently learned that he's been making it clear that if Amelia wants to go, she has to pay him back every penny he's invested in her. It's as if he sees their marriage as some kind of investment project. There's no way Amelia could ever pay back that money or meet his demands. Escaping from this will be no easy task for her. But I feel no sympathy and see it as her own doing. As for me, I'm, of course, living happily. A new life is growing inside me, and it looks like things will be getting much livelier from now on.
Autumn, your wedding invitation came today. I'm shocked. I never thought you'd actually get married. Yeah, I'm surprised too. I'm already 37. I thought I'd never get married. Where did you meet him? Was it a blind date? No, I met him through a coworker. We both value living a stable life. He proposed after 6 months of dating. Hey, are you sure about this? About what? If you end up getting divorced, it's going to be a disaster. Wait, what? Failing at this age would be as terrifying as running into some kind of monster. Did you run into one after your divorce? I'm not talking about me. But I've already decided to marry him. I see. I don't think it's a good idea, though. Isn't he a government worker? I can already see you living a boring life. That's such a stereotype about government workers. Besides, both of us are the type that's happy as long as we can live a stable life. I can't believe it. You two sound like old folks. What's fun about living a dull life, like sitting on a porch basking in the sun? We're not into flashy stuff. That's just how we are. Then why are you throwing such a big wedding if you like being low-key? I saw the invitation, and the wedding you picked is huge. And I bet the interior is fancy too. A couple who likes being simple should just get married quietly at a small church with close family. Well, a more intimate wedding would have been nice, but I've always had this dream since I was a kid. Plus, he said he wanted to see me in a wedding dress. Just don't end up divorced right after the wedding. That'd be a waste of the gift. I'm not like you, Natalie. What's that supposed to mean? Is that a dig? Sorry, that wasn't what I meant. Your best friend is divorced and struggling, and you're out there getting married like you don't even care about my feelings. That's not how I meant it. We've been best friends since high school. How can you not understand how I feel? Don't you realize how miserable I'll feel watching you get married? Sorry, I didn't think about it that way. I thought since it's been 3 years since your divorce, you'd be okay by now. It doesn't matter how many years pass. Being cheated on and betrayed by my husband isn't something I can just get over. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I shouldn't have invited you, but I really wanted you, who is my best friend, to be there. I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable. You don't have to come if you don't want to. Oh, I'm coming. Wait, really? You can make it? Of course. I might meet someone good there. Someone good? Someone who'll support me and let me live in luxury. So you want to get remarried? Of course. I don't want to be alone forever. That'd be miserable. I'm going to marry a rich guy and become a classy housewife. Oh, I see. If I meet someone who meets my standards, I'll get married again in a heartbeat. So make sure at the reception, I'm seated near only single guys, okay? What? And don't you dare sit me next to some married old guy. Single, handsome, and loaded. Got it? I'll think about it. But most of his coworkers are stable government workers. Are you okay with that? But he graduated from Harvard, didn't he? Wow, you remember that after meeting him just once? If he graduated from Harvard, there's bound to be a lot of rich guys. Probably execs or future CEOs. Well, we'll see. Just make sure I'm surrounded by single good-looking guys, okay? And put the best one right next to me. I'll ask him if anyone like that's coming. Oh, by the way, I'm not giving you a wedding gift. What? You're okay with that, right? Well, what? Are you really going to take money from your best friend? But it's a wedding. Even if it's a best friend, it's normal to give something when you're invited to a wedding, isn't it? I'm divorced and struggling with money right now. You're giving me the opportunity to potentially meet someone great, aren't you? That's not really why I'm inviting you. I'm not here to celebrate your marriage. I'm here to find my next husband. To snag a good guy, I'll need to buy a dress and get my hair and makeup done. All that costs money, you know. I guess that makes sense. So yeah, no wedding gift from me. Now I've got to start going to the spa. Natalie, can I talk to you for a sec? Huh? We just saw each other earlier. What do you want now? I need to ask you something. It's about the white dress. White dress? Yeah, it was supposed to be hanging on the wall in the bedroom, but now I can't find it. I don't know anything about that. Why are you asking me? Well, you were the only one who came over today. After I showed it to you, no one else touched it. You were the only one I could think of. Oh, so you're saying I did something to it? I just thought maybe you'd know something. So you are doubting your best friend now, huh? I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I really can't find it. Oh, the white dress? Yeah, I know where it is. So it was you, Natalie. Where is it? Well, serves you right. Excuse me? I burned your wedding dress. You burned it? It's pretty charred, but if you still want it, I could go fetch it for you. Wait, hold on. What do you mean? Where's the dress? It's in the doghouse. What? After I set it on fire, I threw it into your dog's house. You're kidding. When I was leaving, I tossed the dress out the window and lit it up. The dog started barking like crazy. By now, it's probably being used as its blanket. How could you do something so awful? Because we can't both wear white. I was planning on wearing a white dress to your wedding too. But if we're both in white, I won't stand out. So you burned my dress for that reason? Also, wearing white as a guest at a wedding is really rude. You know that, right? I can't stand the thought of you being the one who gets all the attention instead of me. Oh, please. Just because you're the bride doesn't mean you get to be the star of the show. A plain girl like you should just wear a gray suit and blend in. How can you say that? We're supposed to be best friends. Best friends? Who said that? We've kept in touch since high school, always supporting each other. Are you kidding me? You're so plain and dull compared to me. I only kept you around to make myself look better. Don't get the wrong idea. No way. Look, I'm a beautiful, vibrant woman. I don't need you to stand out, but having someone like you nearby just makes me shine even more. You always treated me out, so I figured it was worth keeping up this friendship. But honestly, you're so boring that being around you is exhausting. Even in high school, you were such a goody two-shoes. Anytime we'd go out, you'd always be like, I have a curfew, and rush home. Lately, the only reason I've even pretended to be close with you is that you'd always pay for my meals. Without that, there's really no point in hanging out with you. I always thought of you as my best friend, Natalie. I knew divorce must have been hard on you, so I'd treat you to meals when we'd meet, just to help out. I don't need your pity. I'd rather be best friends with a flea than with you. I really believed in you. And now, even though you're such a plain girl, I can't stand that you're getting married. I always thought you'd stay single forever. Getting married at almost 40 is totally unfair. But there's nothing I can do about that. I just can't stand the idea of you being happier than me. You're supposed to stay boring and pathetic, just like you've always been. This is unbelievable. Make sure you show up tomorrow in that bird dress. With such a unique look, I'm sure it'll be a hit. Oh, I'm so excited. I wonder if I'll meet a man worthy of me. Time to snag a rich guy. Autumn, today's finally your wedding day, huh? Too bad for you, though. Since I burned your white dress, you're probably freaking out right now with nothing to wear, aren't you? This is just punishment for trying to be happier than me. I'm not really in any trouble. Huh? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you're actually going to show up in that charred dress. My dress is blue. What? You mean the dress for the reception? Nope. I'm wearing a blue wedding dress from the start. What? A blue wedding dress? Yeah, I love blue. And Michael said I look better in blue than in white. So I decided to wear it for the ceremony. What? So you're not wearing a white dress at all? No, I never planned to. Wait a minute. So the white dress I burned yesterday? That wasn't mine. It was my mother-in-law's dress. What? Why would your mother-in-law wear a white dress? Is she out of her mind? It's completely inappropriate for the groom's mother to wear a white dress to her son's wedding. Inappropriate? Well, look who's talking. Anyway, it wasn't for the wedding. She had it for their 40th anniversary next month. She was planning to take a commemorative photo in it. No way! You gotta be kidding me! I can't believe you did this. She was so excited to wear that dress. Well, it's your fault for being so confusing. Hanging it on the wall like that? Anyone would have thought it was your dress. She asked me to hold on to it, so I was just keeping it at my place. Burning someone's dress, no matter whose it is completely out of line. Fine, I get it. As much as it pains me, I'll pay for the dress. Of course. My mother-in-law is furious about her dress being ruined. Make sure you apologize properly when you see her at the venue. Yeah, but don't think something like this is going to bring me down. I came here in a white dress to land a rich, handsome guy after all. Gosh, just do whatever you want. Damn it! Today was a complete disaster. Autumn, it's all your fault. Thank you for coming to the wedding, though. Thank you? You're right. How fake. So, did you meet anyone at the wedding? Of course not. Why? Your neighbor was exactly what you asked for. A Harvard grad, single, working at a top company. You shouldn't have seated me next to my ex-husband's coworker. Well, there weren't any other single people available. Seriously? He had the gall to make snarky comments about him being at my wedding. Oh, really? But since you're both single, isn't that fine? No, it's not. He knows. Knows what? The reason for the divorce. Oh, you mean the story that you were the one who cheated, not your ex-husband? How do you... Turns out, that Harvard grad is my ex-husband's best friend. He told me after the ceremony. Who would have thought your ex-husband and my husband were connected? He also told me that you spent all of your ex-husband's savings from when he was single, and now you're being sued for alimony and to pay back all the money you took. That's, well... Not to mention, you kept stalking your ex-husband even after the divorce, and then you stormed into his office, causing such a scene that he had to get a restraining order. I'm honestly shocked. Well, I got dumped by the person I cheated with, so I had no money. So I tried to get back together with him, but he rejected me. Can you believe that? You got dumped? I didn't know that. Oh. But cheating on him and then trying to get back together, that's pretty unfair to him. What was I supposed to do? I didn't have any money. And he's awful. He's demanding a total of $100,000. That's way too much. $100,000? Yeah. Isn't that ridiculous? What did you even spend that much on? Well, I bought designer bags and clothes and went to luxury spas on the weekends to refresh. Spas? Yes, every weekend. I had a personal therapist, did full body spa treatments, and even had private yoga sessions. That must have cost a lot. Of course it did. But I needed to take care of myself, right? And I also traveled. Travel? Where to? Europe, Paris and Milan, fashion capitals. Shopping was a must. I had lunch at trendy cafes and dinner at high-end restaurants. And you paid for all that with your ex-husband's money? Of course. Marital money is shared money, isn't it? But you spent it all? Before I knew it, my closet was packed with bags, accessories, and shoes. I'd rush to buy the latest releases and update my wardrobe every season. That's how you spent $100,000? Unbelievable. I also went to a few parties and events. I had to pay attention to my outfits and hairstyles. I'd always get my hair and makeup done to perfection to show off the perfect me. Parties and events. How much money did you spend on those? Each time, it was usually several $1,000s. Plus, I went to fancy restaurants for dinner all the time. There's no way you could sustain a lifestyle like that. But my ex-husband worked at a top company. I thought I could get away with it. But after all that luxury, you still betrayed him and started seeing another guy. He was always working and never paid attention to me. I'm not the only one to blame. How selfish can you be? Since I didn't meet a good guy at the wedding, you owe me compensation. What? I planned to meet a rich guy, marry him, and have him cover my living expenses and pay my alimony. The fact that I didn't find anyone is your fault. What? That's completely absurd. You know what? Fine. I'll just take your husband then. I thought he was a local government worker, but it turns out he's with the federal government, and he seems to be doing well financially. I might not get a flashy lifestyle, but I won't have to worry about money. And he's better looking than I expected. If you give him to me, I won't ask for any alimony. What are you even talking about? A guy like that is wasted on you. He'd be way happier with someone as beautiful as me. Look, we got married because we both value living a stable life. Someone as flashy as you wouldn't get along with him at all. We're best friends. You should introduce him to me. Best friends? You only kept me around to make yourself look better, remember? So what? Without me, you would have had a lonely, miserable high school life with no friends. I don't see you as a best friend anymore, Natalie. What? How dare you act all high and mighty? I won't allow you to be happier than me. Dragging people down to make yourself feel better won't make you happy. Don't you dare lecture me. Oh, and about the dress? What now? Because of you, my mother-in-law's dress was ruined. Yeah, but I already apologized to her, didn't I? She didn't really say much to me, though. We filed a police report. What? Why? I said I'd pay for it. She was mad, but my father-in-law was even more furious. They're charging you with theft and property damage. No way! You're joking, right? It's not a joke. I just got back from the police station. But that means I'm going to get arrested. Seems like it. Also, we're going to bill you for the doghouse too. Our dog is a big one, so it's going to cost quite a bit. Doghouse? You've got to be kidding me. All I did was shove the burnt dress in there. Yeah, but since then, our dog won't go inside it anymore. Poor thing. How is that my problem? From now on, you better work hard and pay everything back. Hey, we're best friends, right? Can't you just drop the charges and forget about the doghouse thing? I always thought of you as my best friend, Natalie. I admired your bright personality and how confident you were. But, you know, someone who can't be happy for others isn't really a friend, are they? If I get arrested again, I'm in serious trouble. What do you mean? I ran out of money, so I went to my ex-husband's place recently. But there's a restraining order, right? Yeah, I got caught and now I'm in the middle of a trial. You've got to be kidding me. Please, take back the police report. This time, I might not be able to get out. Maybe it's time you actually reflected on what you've done. Natalie, you seriously need to straighten out that attitude of yours. You burned someone's dress, refused to give a wedding gift, showed up in a white dress. Even Michael's family and the guests were all shocked. At least in jail, you won't have to worry about food. 3 meals a day. Take this time to reflect on how you've been living. Please, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I just wanted to live a life of luxury. I have no money. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Figure it out yourself. I'm begging you, help me. I can't stand the thought of being locked up. Natalie was arrested and likely won't be out for a while. Even when she does get out, she'll have to pay back her ex-husband, along with compensating for the dress and the doghouse, so she'll need to work hard. I was devastated when I learned her true colors, especially since I considered her a best friend. But I'm relieved that this situation gave me the chance to cut ties with her. I have no intention of ever seeing her again, but I do hope she reflects on her actions and stops causing trouble for others. Thankfully, Natalie's parents covered the cost of my mother-in-law's dress, so we were able to get a new one made. And my in-laws were able to have their 40th anniversary photo shoot without any issues. Now I'm enjoying a peaceful, heartwarming life with my husband, kind of like sitting on a porch in the sun.
Hi, Andrew. Some guy just asked me out.
Oh, again?
Yeah. I'm tired of saying no to guys all the time. It's annoying.
Sarah, I'll tell you what. Guys get nervous when they ask girls out. So, you shouldn't talk like that. We've been close friends since childhood. But you should choose your words more carefully. Even with me. When you're talking about girl and guy stuff.
I know, but you're the only one I can talk to like this.
But
so many guys have told me that they liked me. I know I broke their hearts. I feel bad for saying no. I feel so terrible.
So, who asked you out this time?
Oh, do you know Jake?
The quarterback from the football team?
Yes, he asked me out before our graduation ceremony. Apparently, he was mentally prepared for me to say no. I was a bit surprised. I never thought that a younger guy would ask me out on a date.
If I'm not mistaken, Jake is one of the top 3 most popular guys in school.
Really?
I have a friend who's on the baseball team. I heard the guys from the football and baseball teams sometimes go to parties together. A lot of girls approach Jake. Even the football coach knows. The girls went to watch him practice every day until the day he quit the club.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I guess the girls are attracted to him. I had no idea he was that popular.
Oh, you didn't know?
No, I'm not involved with any clubs, so I don't know what goes on after school.
Hold on a sec. Doesn't he have a girlfriend?
What? Does he? Seriously, I don't know who's dating who anymore.
Sorry, I gotta get going. Mom is calling from downstairs.
Okay, thanks for listening. Andrew, another guy asked me out again.
Who is the guy this time?
This guy is Luke. I met him on campus. We are in the same club. Of course, I said no to him. But
You know, you've told me similar stuff a dozen or more times over the years.
Really? Jeez.
I'm not sure if I should believe the stories anymore. Can you please just stop telling me that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I guess so. It doesn't sound real, does it? Since I enrolled at university, even more guys have been asking me out. I've been open about having a boyfriend. They should know I'm in a relationship. But I guess they don't get that. Sigh.
Can I ask you something? Why do you have to tell me all of this? I moved out of town, right? I don't know anybody you meet or hang out with anymore.
Well, as you know, you're the only one I can talk to like this. I just need you to listen. I wish I could have gone to the same university with you.
Oh well.
I know. You're so smart. I wasn't smart enough to get into your university.
Some of our high school classmates got into your university, right? Do you still hang out with them?
Sometimes.
I only have one classmate on campus that went to our high school.
Who's that?
Maggie.
What? Maggie with the glasses? In our senior year? Oh, she was smart indeed. I didn't know you guys went to the same university.
Sorry, I gotta go. My lecture is starting.
Okay, bye. Hi, Andrew.
Let me guess. Someone new asked you out again.
How did you know?
'Cause 70% of your messages are about guys asking you out, and you telling them no. And I thought it was about time you'd send me another message.
You're too funny.
So, whose heart did you break this time?
My boss at work. I told him I'm doing a long-distance relationship with someone.
You know what? Since you got that job, 6 or 7 guys have asked you out, right? You've been working for the company for just 1 year. I don't think this really happened. I'm so sick of hearing crap from you.
I guess so. Trust me, I'm getting really tired of saying no all the time. Andrew,
What?
can I come visit you sometime?
Why?
Because I only get to see you when you come back home to visit. It would be a fun surprise to wait for you in front of your condo.
You wouldn't be able to come in, 'cause we have a security guard in the lobby.
Yes, I know. I have to let you know when I want to go see you, and book a hotel.
I'll be honest with you, I don't have a lot of spare time lately.
Oh, you really are busy. It's not cheap to go visit you. So I have to make sure you'll be available. I understand you have your own life now, but I want to talk with you in person.
That reminds me,
What?
I'm going home this weekend.
Are you serious? You usually don't come home this time of year. Is everything okay?
I have a surprise for my parents. I'm getting married.
What? Are you joking?
No, I'm serious.
Oh my god, what a surprise.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Hey Andrew, have you arrived yet? I've got takeout for lunch. We'll eat and talk about our future. I'm so looking forward to seeing you. I can't wait. My parents are excited too. Hey Andrew, is everything okay? I stopped by our parents' house, but nobody was there. I checked on the airline app and your flight was on time. I'm worried because my message hasn't been read. Text me when you read this. Andrew, is everything okay? What the hell? Why didn't you come visit today? It's terrible. You stood me up.
What? I didn't stand you up.
Andrew! You finally texted me back.
My bad. My phone was acting up all day. I had it on silent mode and literally I just read your messages. By the way, I'm confused. You said I'd stood you up. What is that about?
Oh my god, of course. It's about our marriage. I waited for you at home all day. I ordered some starters and pizza for us. My family and I finished it without you.
Hold on. I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't stand you up. And why did I have to go to your house?
Huh? What do you mean? As I said, we were waiting for you. I didn't hear from you until just now. And now you're talking nonsense.
What the hell are you talking about?
This is terrible. If you keep talking like this, I won't marry you.
Huh?
How about that? Surprised? If you come by right now and apologize to me, I will forgive you. And I want you to tell my parents that we're engaged.
Where should I start? Okay. I'm marrying...
I know. You're marrying me, right?
No. I'm going to marry Maggie.
Huh?
What?
Maggie. Miss Four Eyes from senior year.
Yes, a high school classmate, Maggie.
Wait a minute. We've been in a relationship for a long time.
Huh? You and I?
That's right. We've been good friends since childhood. We're like family and we're meant to be husband and wife in the future.
I don't get it. This is crazy.
Listen to me.
I'll tell you something, and I'll be completely honest with you. By the time we graduated from high school, I knew that you lied to me.
I didn't lie to you.
You used to tell me all the time who asked you out. Remember?
Oh,
I'm not sure if you recall this, but you told me Jake had asked you out.
did I say that?
I was already dating Maggie when you told me that.
No way. Seriously? That's terrible.
I'm not finished. Listen to me. You might have guessed by their last name that they are siblings. Jake, the quarterback, is Maggie's little brother.
What?
Your story about Jake sounded fishy, so I asked him if he had asked you out on a date. Asked him if he was still with his girlfriend. Now, you can imagine what his response was, can't you? He said he'd never asked you out. He said he doesn't even know you. I'm not always clued in, but I eventually realized I have to take your stories with a grain of salt. You used to tell me the same exact stories every few months. You still bother me with these stories. I feel like, here she goes again. I have to tell you, you really turned me off. I don't know how to deal with you, especially since Jake told me about your lies.
I have a question for you. Why did you even ask me who asked me out then? You were jealous, right?
Oh my god. It's because I knew you'd start asking me. Who do you think it was? Are you curious about the guy? You really want to know who it was, right? Unless I asked you first. And you never stopped messaging me. I wanted to finish it quickly, so I asked you first. That's it.
That's mean.
Mean? Really? I told you to stop lying, right? I told you I'm sick and tired of hearing your crap. You always hear what you want to hear. In general, you don't seem to understand what I actually say. For the last few years, I've been really tired of dealing with you.
Let me ask you this. Who am I to you? What do you think of me?
You're my high school classmate and childhood friend. That's it.
You're a jerk.
What the hell?
What?
Another thing is that you should apologize to Maggie.
Why?
I heard a bunch of stories from Maggie and her friends. They were all about when you were in the same class with her.
What did you hear?
Apparently, you were mean to Maggie.
Was I?
When you heard we were in the same after-school program, you told her to stay away from me. Don't hang around him. Don't even think of him as a friend, Miss Four Eyes. Why did you say such things? You were not my girlfriend or anything.
That's because...
First of all, we were in the same after-school program by chance. I joined after she signed up for it.
Well...
The other day, Maggie's best friend told me the ridiculous story. Which activity I signed up for was none of your business. Neither was who I hung out with. I felt sorry for Maggie when I heard the story.
I think you're being a bit dramatic. I couldn't stand her. She was getting too close to my boyfriend.
I've never been your boyfriend.
Andrew, we are besties and we are meant to be life partners.
We grew up together, for sure. But you're not the love of my life.
What? Seriously? Andrew?
Come on, I've had enough.
Are you kidding me?
I had a crush on Maggie, not you. She's the woman I want to marry, not you. I didn't choose you. Do you understand? Oh my God. You know, I think we should stop contacting each other for a while.
No!
By the way, my parents are moving out of town sometime soon. My dad is getting transferred at work. I don't think I'll be back here much.
That makes me sad.
Sarah, take care.
Andrew. Please don't leave me.
I'm not sure where Sarah's idea of childhood friends being the perfect match for each other came from. When I think about her having those feelings for me for so long, I feel sorry for her. But she'd been lying constantly just to get my attention. She misinterpreted everything I said. What is worse was the way she treated Maggie. It was absolutely unacceptable. Recently, a friend of mine told me that Sarah started looking for her future partner. She started telling people that she was engaged to her manager, who has a wife and kid. The company fired her right away for what she did. Now she sits at home complaining that she doesn't know how to start a relationship.
Hey, come on, enough already. What the heck do you think you're doing? Are you kidding me?
What, honey? What's wrong? Aren't you at work?
I'm too pissed off to focus on work. Why is the electricity bill for last month so high?
Is that why you're messaging me? I mean, I don't think it's that expensive.
Oh, it's not? Tell me, why do you think so? You're spending my hard-earned money like water. Thanks to you, I can't even go out for a drink. What are you going to do about it?
Well, during winter, we have to use the heater, right?
Don't you dare use the heater during the day. The sun is out, isn't it? If you feel cold, go sunbathe.
I can handle the cold, but Mila is only 2 years old. She'll catch a cold.
Don't worry, she's my child. She's tough. I bought an electric blanket to keep you guys warm, didn't I?
Yeah, we're using it.
Then why did the electricity bill cost $160 last month?
Isn't it because you turn on the heater high before you leave and after you come back?
You're blaming me now, huh?
No, but that's the only reason I can think of. Like I said before, we use the electric blanket during the daytime to save electricity as much as possible. I'm not even running the heater all the time, so I don't think the bill would be that high.
I see. Just making excuses, huh? I'm not the only one using the heater, right?
True, it snowed last month, so I turned it on for a few hours to make sure Mila doesn't get sick.
I knew it. You are using it after all. It sucks. You are sucking all my money out. What's going to happen to my career if I can't go out drinking with my boss? Who do you think is taking care of you guys?
Okay, I'll try to be more frugal.
Of course. Just do it without being told. Listen carefully. An electric blanket is the most cost-effective heating tool.
I've heard that before.
Stop interrupting me when I'm speaking.
Sorry.
Honestly, even an electric blanket is a waste of money. But I gave it to you because I felt sorry for you being cold, so use it gratefully. Our electricity bills should be less than $130 a month. Got it?
Got it. Anyway, don't you have to go back to work?
Don't talk to me like you know what work is. You're just a clueless housewife.
Jeez, okay.
Come on, not again.
What's the matter this time?
You got to be kidding me. Seriously, do you ever listen to what I say? Are you intentionally trying to drain my money and suck me dry?
Of course not. I'm not using much electricity and I'm even more frugal than before. Is there something else?
Obviously there is. Put your hand on your head and think.
Huh? What could it be? I even washed the dishes with cold water to save on gas, and I'm not really wasting anything.
Don't you have consciousness? Are you stupid? Your phone bill last month exceeded the free call limit.
Oh, that was because there was an emergency message from the church and I had to make a call.
And you spent 10 minutes on the phone? Why didn't you just state the matter and hang up? Isn't that enough? First of all, you have WhatsApp, so why bother using a regular call? Don't tell me you're cheating. You're talking to another guy.
Why do you think so? The person I need to contact wasn't on WhatsApp. Some of them are still on flip phones. I had no choice. I couldn't just hang up in the middle of a call. I'm doing my best to save money. Why should I be accused of cheating?
Now you're getting defensive. How nice. Next time you go over the limit, I'm divorcing you.
Divorce? Over something like this?
Saying things like that shows you don't get it. Either find more ways to save on utilities or divorce. Have an answer by the time I get back. Hey, where are you?
Oh, you're back early.
That's not the answer. Where the heck are you?
I'm at my parents' house. I'll be home soon.
How soon?
About 30 minutes maybe. I'll be on my way soon, so wait for me.
30 minutes? Is that what you say to your husband who came back hungry after a long day of work? You're really cheating on me, aren't you? You're at another guy's house.
Why does it come to that? If you think that I'm suspicious, you could call my parents and confirm. If you're hungry, have some of the stew in the fridge.
You're going to make me eat cold leftovers. I got home from a hard day of work, and what did I find? My wife's cheating, and the house all dark. That's just unbelievable. I'm getting a divorce. It's the only way.
I told you I'm not cheating on you. You're really persistent. You told me to save on utilities during the day, so I came out to save on electricity.
Save on utilities? If you're using gasoline for that, it's pointless, isn't it? Don't you understand even that much? And the tires will wear out too.
Do you have to go that far? You did tell me to save, right?
Oh right, I forgot to mention. Save on all living expenses. People can survive for a while just by drinking water. Yet you keep spending money on unnecessary things. I won't let you get away with it next time. Understand?
Yeah, I got it.
No unnecessary outing either. Make sure you're at home when I come back. Don't forget, I'm the one providing for you. If you dare to cheat, I'll really divorce you.
I'll keep a record of what you say.
That's a good attitude. You should have been like that from the beginning.
Is there anything else you want to tell me?
I have a lot.
Good. Go ahead and tell me everything. I'll make sure to keep a record.
First, you lack awareness as a wife. You need to remember that I feed you every day.
Okay, and what else?
Keep the house clean, twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. But don't use the vacuum cleaner.
How am I going to clean without it?
It's a wooden floor, so just use a Swiffer. How can you not even figure that out? Use your brain.
I apologize. Swiffer's expensive too, but I can buy those, right?
You're not throwing the sheet away after one use, are you? You're supposed to wash and reuse them. They're good for at least 10 uses. You know what? I just thought of something. You don't even need to buy a Swiffer. Use a rag. Cut up your old clothes to make rags. That way you can save even more.
Got it.
How much have you been wasting?
I promise I won't do it anymore, so relax. I'm sorry for giving you headaches until now. I won't trouble you from now on.
Good. Well said. Given that intention, I'll let it slide and forgive you. By the way, are you almost here? Oh right, you were typing, so you couldn't drive.
Yeah. By the way, about what you mentioned the other day.
About what?
About considering whether to save on utilities or get a divorce.
Oh, that. That was, of course, saving money, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Good, good.
For that, I'm getting a divorce.
What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. You mean you're terribly sorry. Divorce, then remarry, and change your attitude with a new wife's perspective. Is that it? Wow, that's a good mindset.
No, I'm really getting a divorce. And I absolutely won't remarry you.
Oh, you're funny. You say divorce, but you can't even survive without me, can you? First of all, how are you going to make a living? You really are a shallow woman.
Not really. Things might be better for you without Mila and me. It would save on utilities, reduce irritation, and it'll be a good solution for you too.
What do you mean by a good solution? If you divorce me, I'll get custody of Mila. You're okay with that? I mean, if you're the one raising her, who knows what sort of grown-up she would turn into?
I won't give you custody. I'll make sure to raise her properly.
How would you do that? You're a housewife. Even if you want to work, you're not smart enough to do anything other than a bottom-tier part-time job.
I didn't tell you this, but I'm working now. I get paid every month.
Wait, are you leaving Mila alone to go to work? You're an unfit mother.
No, that's not it. You know my family runs a real estate agency, so I was there today and worked while looking after her.
Working and watching her at the same time? There's no way you could have a job like that. I know you're lying about working. You're a naive housewife, trying to fool me, a professional, and now you've exposed yourself.
Please use your brain.
How dare you use my word against me? Don't you dare make fun of me.
When I met you, I was working as an admin assistant at a company, and I never told you that I have a master's degree in architecture.
OMG, that's news to me.
Yeah, I never brought it up. My dad told me to experience the world before taking over the family business, so I worked as an admin assistant, briefly. It was a good learning experience, but meeting a guy like you turned out to be negative.
Shut up. So how much are you getting paid now?
It's still small, about $40,000 a year. I've been getting a little more work lately, so my dad said he'd give me a raise starting next quarter.
I didn't know about that.
So don't worry about Mila or me. Enjoy your frugal life alone as much as you want. Oops, my mistake. I meant to say enjoy it with your mistress.
Who?
I know you've been cheating on me. You started accusing me of cheating, so I felt something fishy about it and looked into it. Turns out I was right. A private investigator got solid photo proof for me. I also made a record of all the crap you said to me, so I'm gonna hit you up for some payback along with the cheating thing. I got proof of all the stuff you've said before as well.
Wait, honey?
Honey? You haven't even been calling me by my name. We're going to be just acquaintances. Stop calling me honey so casually.
Acquaintances?
Yes, we're getting a divorce. Your stinginess drives me crazy. You preached about saving money, yet you cheated on me with the extra cash we saved. I can't forgive that. Oh yeah, I should terminate the cell phone plan right away as I shouldn't be using it anymore.
Don't jump to conclusions. If you don't have a phone, I won't be able to get in touch with you.
True. At least you won't be irritated by me then. It'll save on phone bills too, so it's a win-win.
I can't do anything on my own. You know that, right? Come on, honey, please. Who's gonna do the cleaning and laundry? Who's going to feed me?
Why don't you hire a housekeeper? Oh, right, you're a penny pincher, so I guess not. From now on, I guess you'll have to do everything yourself. You can live without food as long as you drink water, right? Then you're lucky, it's so convenient.
Seriously, I'm really sorry. Please, forgive me, I'm begging you. I don't have money to pay alimony. I won't cheat on you anymore. I was really messed up. I'm begging you, please, forgive me.
I don't want to talk to someone who's messed up like you anymore. Okay, I shouldn't waste the battery, so I'm turning my phone off. Goodbye. I terminated my cell phone contract on the same day. Then I asked my attorney to negotiate the rest. Ethan initially insisted on custody of Mila, but when confronted with evidence of his disrespectful remarks and cheating, I naturally ended up being the one to raise her. I also demanded as much alimony as possible. Despite making me live frugally, his savings were wiped out. He had to sell the house, and he paid a portion of the alimony. The rest, along with child support, was agreed to be paid monthly, but the first payment was delayed. I warned him that if he's late again, he'll have to work part-time at night on top of his daytime job starting next month to pay on time. If he works both day and night, he can't spend much money, which is perfect for the frugal guy, right? As for me, I'm enjoying my job while raising Mila at my dad's company.
Hey, what takes you so long? Where's my dinner?
Sorry, I'll be home late.
How long are you making me wait? Come back and make me dinner now.
I can't. Something urgent came up.
What's wrong?
My dad's not feeling well.
Your mom's there, right?
She's been in a wheelchair ever since the stroke.
I don't give a hoot. Where's that stupid sister of yours?
She's pregnant.
Geez, you've been known as a total scatterbrain since high school. You can't even prepare a meal for your husband. You're useless.
I'm sorry.
What about my dinner? Don't tell me I don't get to eat. I'll make you do extra chores for that.
It's in the fridge. You can heat it up in the microwave.
Are you kidding me? You want me to eat a TV dinner? You got some nerve, huh?
Do it yourself for once.
Do you think you can boss me around? How dare you do this to me?
Please understand that I had no other choice.
If you hadn't married me, you might have been totally helpless by now, maybe even homeless. And after I've been supporting you, this is how you treat me, huh? Seems like you're itching for a taste of your own medicine.
I apologize.
Where are you?
I'm home.
I'll be back late tonight.
Okay. By the way, about dinner last night, it's in the trash.
Of course it is. I'm not a dog. You think I can eat that crap? What's wrong with getting rid of garbage?
Jeez.
I don't want to hear it from someone who's just a wife and can't even do anything. If it weren't for me, you'd be on the street.
Sorry.
Man, I can't take this anymore. Oh well, guess I'll head out for a drink or something.
You're not coming home tonight?
Where I go is none of your business. Quit nagging all the time. You're useless and yet you want to butt in.
I'm sorry.
Everything I do is right. Everything you do is wrong. Got it? Hey, you. Call me back. You think you can just ignore me? If you kneel before me and say, "I'm sorry, master," I might consider forgiving you. Say it already. Please take care of me again this month. Where the heck did you go? Don't freaking ignore me. Having an affair with another guy? Ugly as you are, don't get carried away. With a brain as limited as yours, you're either stuck with me or becoming a prostitute. Don't mess around with me. No one would pick an ugly one like you. Just stay obedient and do as I say. Don't tell me you have no money to pay your phone bill and it's disconnected. Serves you right. Hey, you moron. Are you living with a stray dog on the street now? It suits you well for someone who can only make dog food. Hilarious. Come on, stop being so stubborn. Are you in the hospital with COVID, maybe? Well, disappearing might be the best option for you now. Incompetent women like you are a real pain. Reply already. Man, you're such a nuisance. Hey, ugly. Get back to me right now.
Who's this?
What the heck are you saying to your husband? Finally, has your intelligence dropped below that of a dog? Have you really been sleeping in a doghouse?
What are you talking about? I blocked your number because I didn't want to deal with you, you know? When I unblocked it after a while, I thought you were a stalker.
What the heck? You've got some nerve calling me a stalker.
So what do you want?
It's not about what I want. You're supposed to beg me to take care of you again this month.
What are you talking about? We've separated already. If you keep bothering me like this, I'll report you as a real stalker, you know?
What do you mean?
It seems like you're the one with low intelligence. We're getting a divorce. Haven't you been served yet?
Divorce? Have you finally gone nuts?
Don't you remember? When we got married, you made me sign the pledge. Neither of us would resist a divorce if one seeks out.
You kept it in your desk drawer.
That was for me, so there's no problem, is there?
You signed it yourself. What about your living expenses? With your ability, you can only be a prostitute. Nobody would ever pick such an ugly woman, though.
Well, too bad. I've been a freelance writer online.
You don't even know how to use a computer. What kind of writing is that?
Hate to tell you, but my income is higher than yours.
Whatever. You're lying. There's no way an incompetent like you can make money.
Your paycheck is $2,000 a month, and you were giving me $500 for living expenses. Rent alone is $1,000 a month. How did you think we could survive?
Like I care. Go work a night job or something and earn with your body.
Is your idea of a female profession only night job? You're even dumber than I thought. I've been running a successful side business from home. Your money isn't that significant, and I can manage without it. So goodbye to you.
You've got to be kidding me. Then let's settle this in court. I'll fight for the division of property too.
Never mind. Can you still say the same thing after seeing this?
What the heck is this?
It's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? Proof of your affair. I hired a private investigator.
What the?
If I take this to court, who do you think will win?
You're playing dirty.
Who's talking? If you can't even pay the rent, why not go stay with Mary?
What makes you think that I can't afford the rent?
Oh, really? Word is you lost your job due to the pandemic, right?
How do you...
Information from the PI. And if not Mary, how about Sandy?
Huh?
According to the PI, Sandy's pregnant, right? Is it your child?
What? I know nothing about that.
And they say it's twins.
Oh, Jesus.
Plus, Mary has a husband, right? He's supposedly quite furious and talking about revenge, did you know? You better watch your back.
What? That little... She was married?
I don't want to get involved in any trouble, so goodbye.
Hold on a sec. I have a proposal. How about I become a stay-at-home husband?
I'm not so free as to entertain a homeless person, and you can't do the housework, can you? You don't even know how to use a vacuum, and yet you're talking about being a stay-at-home husband? Your thick-skinned audacity is truly admirable.
I apologize. Forgive me.
No one wants a 3-timing man. I'm off to see my attorney.
I'm heading home now, so don't rush things.
Which home? I already terminated the contract.
Terminated? That can't be possible. It was in my name, wasn't it?
I took care of that paperwork. It was in my dad's name. You have no legal right to anything.
How dare you? Where the heck are you now?
I'm blocking you. Goodbye. My hellish marriage came to an end after 2 years. I used Kurt's affair videos and images to get the amount I wanted for alimony. After that, I succeeded in my career as a writer, easily exceeding a monthly income of $10,000. I'm now married to a successful businessman. Kurt, on the other hand, received a stern warning from his parents. He was having trouble finding a place to live, so he humbly asked them and promised to become a better person and was allowed to stay with them. But his lazy nature remained unchanged, so he was soon fired from the job he had finally found. There are rumors that he misused the company's funds. What a hopeless fool he is.
Hi, Adeline! Oh, Penelope, I was just about to contact you. What are these packages that just arrived? Oh, perfect timing, huh? I'm so glad that you know me so well. It's the language of the outer world, isn't it? It's like we have a telepathic connection, right? We are in fact true sisters. Not really. We are just in-laws, you know. You're as lame as ever. Oh, by the way, those packages are just the first batch. There are more coming your way. Please accept them all and store them in your place. Oh, it'll be great if you could assemble the furniture in advance. You'll get them after the second batch. Furniture? I'm lost. What are these packages for? Oh, come on! They're Derek and mine, of course. I get that, but why are you sending them to my apartment? It's not a storage facility for bulky items, you know. Oh my, what are you talking about? We are moving in, obviously. What? You're moving out of there soon, right? Yeah, but... You see? your apartment will be available, right? So, are you guys planning to move into my place once I leave? Exactly! You catch on quickly. That's my sister. Being an only child, I had no clue what to expect, but this is how it feels like to have a sibling, huh? It's like we understand each other without even saying anything. It's amazing. What? I haven't heard anything about this plan at all. I'm Adeline. Penelope is my younger brother Derek's wife. In other words, she's my sister-in-law. She has a reputation for being reliable among family members. Not many know her true nature, which is inconsiderate and reckless. That's why I've tried to avoid getting too involved with her. I don't know who told her, but she sees the opportunity to take over my place, timing it with my move. By the way, my place isn't a luxury apartment or anything, but it's quite a decent upper-middle-class residence. By the way, who gave you permission for this move? Your parents! No, that's a lie, obviously. What? It's true? Calling your sister a liar is so mean, don't you think? Why would they give permission? Besides, I already have the next tenant lined up. No way! So, don't just make decisions about whether you will live here or not by yourself. What are you saying? Don't make decisions on your own either. You can't just treat someone else's apartment as you please. Geez, are you by any chance an idiot? What's that supposed to mean? You sound to be misunderstanding, but the owner of this apartment is me, you know? No way! Of course, I can do whatever I want with it. What the heck? How is it yours? It's supposed to be in your father's name, and Derek's taking over soon, right? Wrong. You really didn't know, huh? Lying like that is not okay, even if you're my sister-in-law. I'm not lying. It's just that, well, you don't have a job, right? Huh? You're neither married nor employed. So, why is the ownership in your name? Indeed, you're the eldest child, but normally it'll be inherited by the son, right? Even if you ask why, it was mine from the beginning. There's no issue of inheritance or anything like that. The only reason you've been able to live in such a nice apartment until now is thanks to your father and Derek. You have your family's financial support. A single, unemployed bum like you can't survive on your own. I do work, you know. You can say whatever you want, but I don't believe you. Yeah, sure, but I'm typing on my phone instead of speaking to you. Yeah, never mind the quibble. Your idea of living somewhere nice without working is just downright audacious in the first place. Excuse me? I always thought you were quite brazen, but you're also not very bright, huh? Hey, you're talking nonsense without any basis in the heat of the moment. There are things you can and can't say even though we are in-laws. Being in-laws doesn't give you the right to barge into someone's home without permission. First of all, there's no way my parents would ever approve of you moving in here. Why not? They both know I'm working, and I even send them financial support. Really? I've mentioned it earlier, but this apartment belongs to me from the start. I purchased it in my name and have been paying the mortgage. What? No way! Finally, you read the message. Isn't it in your father's name? No, it's not. But doesn't he and Derek pay the mortgage too? I'm the one paying. How can an employed person pay for it? I have a job, god darn it. I'm working from home, but I'm a full-time employee. What the heck? I've never heard of that. I don't report every little thing to you. But, when it comes to you, I think of the unemployed bum. You're supposed to be an unemployed parasite living off your family's money. You're the low-class bum who talks a big game without the ability to work. I can't imagine you working even if it's from home. It's indeed upsetting to be called unemployed twice, What kind of image do you have of me? But you can't pay the entire mortgage yourself, right? You must be getting some help from Derek and your father. I already told you I'm paying by myself. I've been doing it all along, and I'll continue to do so. I'll be renting it out to someone, and they'll pay me rent. So there won't be a problem. Then we'll live there for half the regular rent. Cancel the person you're planning to rent to. It's more reassuring for you if we live there, right? Considering the size of this apartment and the area, it'll be around $1,300 or $1,400 a month. Seriously? I mean, you're offering to pay half. Are you messing with me? I'd rather have a polite stranger live here than a rude and stingy relative like you. What? How dare you? It's your little brother and his wife. And? I'm asking you, what does have to do with it? We're family, so you should offer family discount. If you're gonna play the family card so much, I'd like you to pay 70% of the remaining mortgage then. Yeah, right. No way! If we have to pay, there's no benefit for us to live there. Oh, I see. That's your real intention. Well, I thought as much. It's a waste of time talking to you. I can't tell who's the parasite here. Oh, it was you, sorry. Don't make such rude remarks casually. Your brother's wife is begging like this, Just say yes. Yeah, right. Absolutely not. I'll send all packages back on COD. Wait! Why would you do that? Hey, Adeline! My packages came back. Why? I said I'd send them back the other day, didn't I? Are you having a problem reading again? That was for the first batch, right? Huh? The second and the third batches came back together. Oh, God. Please listen to what I tell you seriously. Stop acting selfishly. I'm tired of this. Didn't you get scolded by Derek? There's no way he would. Not to his lovely wife, Well, I asked him to put some sense into you. But what's up with him? I'm wondering what's up with you. Accept the packages, okay? I refuse. If I put our things there first, I win. This isn't a game of territorial contest, Prioritize your family. I won't allow you to rent it to a stranger. Of course, that's impossible. Besides, there's currently no one living there. So even if the packages arrive, there's no one to receive them. Oh, why? Because the new tenant is moving in 3 weeks. So I'm getting the place ready. Cleaning, redoing wallpapers, and other preparations are being handled by professionals. Forget about that and let us live there. By the way, I've heard Derek's workplace went bankrupt, right? How do you know that? I just heard it from Dad. Derek hasn't said anything to me. But that's why you have an eye on my place, right? I told him to stop you, but he didn't listen. You guys conspired together to take over my place selfishly, didn't you? No, that's not it. You guys lost your income, so you thought you could live in my place rent-free. I can't receive the packages even if you sent them, so please don't. Don't you think you're being cold? Your family's going through a tough time. Your brother suddenly became unemployed. Your sister-in-law is begging you. Those who use family cars only in times like this are the least trustworthy. That's not true. It is. You call me an unemployed bum and a parasite. And then asking for a rent-free apartment is quite audacious. I apologize. This is unforgivable. Why don't you look for a cheaper place on your own? Even if you're going through a tough time, Derek was making a decent income, right? Don't you have any savings? None. Geez, not a single penny? Right. Aren't you working part-time or something? No, I'm not working. I'm busy. But you don't even have a child, right? No, but my days are full. What do you usually do? Well, I'm a full-time homemaker, so I have to be at home. It's quite a demanding work, so I don't have time to do anything else. Seriously? Isn't it the wrong time to be saying such things? I just don't want to work. Oh dear. You don't really have a choice, do you? Look, this is something you should discuss with Derek and overcome together. You can share household chores when you both work. No, not If paying rent is difficult, why don't you move to a cheaper place or go back to your family? Oh, no way! It's in the countryside. Oh, God. Are you seriously saying that? There's nothing there. There are no coffee shops and no movie theaters. It's impossible to live in a place like that. Like you have a choice. It's just that you don't want to lower your standard of living, right? I didn't say that. It's the same thing. If I go back to my family, they'll make me work. I want to stay as a full-time housewife. Never mind. Anyway, how come you haven't managed to save any money after making Derek work so much? Being a full-time housewife costs money. What are you spending so much on? You must be going out and enjoying yourself. No, I'm not. But there's still no savings. I bet you're secretly taking money out. When I spoke to Derek, he said there was some savings, so it should be fine. Oh my God! What's the matter with you, really? Your attitude toward me is way too harsh. I'm your sister-in-law, for God's sake. I don't want to think of a piece of trash like you as my sister, even if it's just in-law. You're awful. I'll talk to Derek about this later. Are you a little kid? You've said whatever you wanted, but it's over now. What do you mean? I've already come close to your apartment. Holy cow! I brought all my stuff. I'm starting the moving process now. Derek and I are gonna live in that apartment. The low-class unemployed bums should get out. Is that so? All right, I understand. Thank you. No matter what happens, please live there, okay? What? Hey, Natalie! Yes? How's it going? Were you able to move in? What the heck is this? Why are your parents here? I thought it was suspicious that your tone changed so suddenly. You set me up. It's so dumb to show up even when you suspect something. What the heck is going on? I thought you might show up, so I had them stake out there. They're actually visiting the city for fun. Oh, man! I also informed the management company and the security guards that if they hear some strange woman shouting, they can immediately call the police. That's ridiculous! Help me! No way! If you cause too much trouble, they'll call the police for sure. Damn it! Please stop. We don't want to have a family member arrested. We have to consider Derek's feelings, you know. Even though he's contemplating divorce, for now, you're still his wife. What? Divorce? Yes, divorce. No way! Why? Shocking, I know. But take a moment to cool down and have a serious conversation with him. No! So, Penelope caused a huge scene at the entrance of the apartment building and ended up being restrained by the security guard. Even then, she continued to cause a disturbance, so the police had to intervene. Fortunately, there was no real harm done, so she was released quickly. Afterward, she went on another rampage, this time about the divorce from Derek. It turns out that she never did any housework or held a job. Instead, she squandered his income on in-game purchases and socializing with neighbors. Then, due to the bankruptcy of his workplace, she was trying to switch her house from him to me to continue her parasitic behavior. After the divorce, she was taken back to her family but was soon kicked out again. Since then, her whereabouts have been unknown. It's a little scary to think she might be parasitizing someone else now.
Daisy, it's been a long time. Remember me? It's Brooklyn. Hey, you there? Give me a reply. Daisy!
God, you're annoying. What do you want?
Sorry for getting in touch so suddenly. It's been a while.
I'm amazed by your shamelessness.
Don't say that. I mustered up quite a bit of courage, you know.
So, what do you want? Just get to the point.
Well, you see, I got separated from Annie yesterday.
Yeah, and?
Come on, show a bit more emotion. I'm hurt by your coldness.
I'm giving it my all to react like this, you know.
Come on. It's only been a year since we divorced. You can't be so indifferent, right? It wouldn't be strange to react a bit more honestly.
Fine, let me say this. Congratulations on achieving your soon-to-be another divorce in just 1 year.
Oh, man. Well, anyway.
Are you just brushing it off?
Be happy. Now that I'm single, I can marry you again, you know.
Ew, no way.
Jeez, don't put up a strong front. I know you still love me.
Ugh, gross.
So, here's the point.
You're ignoring my comment, huh?
I sent my stuff to your place today. It should arrive tomorrow.
Your stuff?
Mainly my clothes, my computer, and stuff. Well, it's basically my moving stuff.
Where did you send them?
Obviously, I sent it to the apartment you and I used to live in.
Oh.
Actually, I just left the house I was living in with Annie. I'm planning to arrive there tonight myself, just so you know.
That delivery? Stop it right away and don't go there.
No way! Come on, let's stop with the stubbornness. Would you be happy if we could live together again?
No, seriously. The apartment is already in a relative's name and their son's living there alone now.
Oh, shoot.
If you barge in there, the only result will be you getting dragged away by the police.
What the heck? You should have told me that earlier.
I don't have an obligation to inform my ex-husband about such things.
So, are you with your parents now? In that case, I'll change the delivery address.
No, their home changed hands too. Dad's overseas assignment is confirmed until retirement, so they're moving away together.
Wow.
I'm not living there, you know. Can you just give up?
Then, at least give me your current address. We're gonna get back together, aren't we?
God, I'm telling you, I have no intention of starting over with you.
Why?
I'm living with my fiancé now.
What? No, wait. It's only been a year since our divorce, right? Having a boyfriend this quickly and even being engaged after a year? So, you cheated. You hid your affair from me, didn't you? I thought you loved me. This is so cruel.
Well, I'm not you.
Then, what is it?
I was introduced him half a year ago. When we met, we realized that we went to the same high school and remembered each other. And moreover, we are both divorced. Our values matched perfectly, so we hit it off and decided to try living together for now.
But even so, replacing me in just a year is way too quick. It was shocking that you initiated a divorce from a perfect husband like me in the first place. Your love for me faded in just 1 year.
A perfect husband? You're quite bold to say that, considering your infidelity. And you know what? You keep saying it's been 1 year, but from my perspective, it's different. I spent 3 months gathering evidence of your affair. And after I confronted you and demanded a divorce, you resisted for 8 months. So, counting from the point where I realized you were cheating and my feelings cooled, it's been almost 2 years.
But still...
Anyway, please stop the delivery. Don't inconvenience my relative.
Then where should I send my stuff?
How would I know?
This has happened because you never contacted me. Take responsibility and live with me. Hey, Daisy, are you listening?
I just informed my relative in the apartment.
Huh?
He won't accept the delivery, and the security code of the entrance has been changed, so you can't get inside. He says if you show up, he'll report you without mercy, so you'd better give up.
I'm in trouble. Please, Daisy.
Now you're trying to cry your way out of it? You're really lame.
But you see, I'm completely broke because of the alimony I have to pay to you and Annie. I also got fired from my job because of the mistakes I made. I can't rely on my family and don't have enough money to rent an apartment.
So what?
I still love you, and you're my only hope.
So basically, you lost all your money and a place to live, and now you want to be my leech.
If we got married again, you can't call me a leech anymore. So let's apply for a marriage license tomorrow. You might be saying all that stuff and acting cold, but deep down, you still love me, right?
What you say is becoming even more absurd than a comedian skit. You need to chill out and realize that you're not in a position to contact me. Bye!
Daisy! crazy!
Hey Gia, I have something important to tell you. Do you have a sec? Why are you acting so formal? What's going on? What's so important? I'll cut to the chase. I want you to divorce me. I beg your pardon? What happened all of a sudden? Actually, there's a woman I've been seeing for a long time. I found out she was pregnant, so I've decided to take responsibility and be with her. I want a divorce from you. OMG! Hold on a sec. You mentioned it so casually that you've been seeing someone else. You've been cheating on me. How long is a long time? About 2 years. 2 years? Who is she? What's her name? Her name is Helen. She's 20 years younger than us. She's really pretty and down to earth. I can't believe it. 20 years younger? Our kids are closer in age. To think you've been cheating with someone so young for 2 years? Age doesn't matter. We're genuinely in love. I don't want you to brush it off with such a simple word as cheating. That's disrespectful, even to the unborn child, isn't it? What are you talking about? Do you even hear yourself? Of course I do. All right, I've got the basic idea. You want to divorce me. Yeah, I don't want her to be a single mom. For the sake of our unborn child, I think it makes sense to take responsibility for the baby and marry her. Speaking of kids, we have our own too. Do you not care about your responsibility as a father to them? They are both grown up and independent. I want to take this opportunity to be free of you guys. What's that supposed to mean? You make it sound like you were forced to stay with us all this time. Have you always felt that way? Of course, I didn't feel that way when we first got married. But as the kids got older and we stopped being intimate with each other, I suddenly felt a void in my life. I felt like I was just a cash cow for you guys. Hold on. There's no way that's true. I've never even thought of you like that, let alone said it. That's just you overthinking things. It's okay. I'm just a tool to make money. But then I met her, and she gave me solace. She made me realize what true love is. With her, I'm sure we can be a loving couple, not just being used for money. I want to spend the rest of my life with her and our unborn child. So please, I'm begging you, set me free. I want to start a second life with my new family. If you insist that much, and considering she's pregnant, there's not much else to do, I suppose. Fine, let's get a divorce. Thank you for understanding. I'm relieved. Being so understanding is one of your strengths. I've already seen a lawyer and had him prepare the divorce papers. I've signed my parts, so please sign and submit them as soon as possible, preferably today or tomorrow. Once we've sorted out the property division, the divorce will be finalized. Are you serious? What? You're forgetting something. I understand the divorce papers and property division. What about alimony? Alimony? Why? Isn't it obvious? You cheated, so you should pay me for the emotional damage. I won't allow a divorce without you paying up. Do you really think I need to pay you for that? I said there's a baby on the way, right? That child support can offset it. Are you kidding me? Think about it. A woman nearing retirement age versus a child who's about to be born. Which one should money be spent on? It's so obvious that you don't even have to think about it, right? Unless you're the kind of despicable person who would leech money off a child. If that's the case, then divorcing you was truly the right decision. What are you even saying? Offset with child support? Why should my alimony be offset against child support for your affair baby? If you want to pay it for our kids, I understand. But that unborn baby has nothing to do with me. Do you seriously think your argument is valid? I'm going to make sure I get my alimony. You're always about money. Such a greedy woman, aren't you? You know what? You cheated on me and you're refusing to pay alimony. You're the greedy one. If you're so intent on taking responsibility and marrying your mistress, take responsibility for me, who you're divorcing. You know what? That's the thing about you. I ended up cheating on you because you're that kind of woman, always talking about money. You really see me as just a cash cow. If you truly loved me, you should support my future without harping on about money. Jeez. Well, say whatever you want. No matter what, alimony is my rightful claim. Oh, and Your mistress, Helen, right? Can you give me her number? I want to contact her directly. There's no way I would tell you. What do you intend to say to her? If you hurt her, I won't forgive you. Listen, I'm not going to act immaturely with a woman around the same age as our child. If you're really planning to marry her, there are proper procedures, right? There's also the matter of moving. I just want to talk to her directly about those things. Going through you would take time and could lead to misunderstandings. And then it'll take longer for you to get married to her. Is that what you want? If that's the case, I don't have a choice. Just don't say anything that might stress her out. After all, she's pregnant with my precious child. I know, I get it. Hi there. This is Gia, Matt's wife. I got your number from him. Is this Helen, the woman he cheated on me with? Yes! This is the new wife. You're Gia, the ex-wife, right? Oh dear, you're quite out of touch, aren't you? We haven't divorced yet. You don't need to act tough, you know. You've pretty much decided to divorce, right? LOL. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I took your husband away from you, LOL. But there's no need to feel frustrated. Naturally, he'd choose me, a young and cute one, over a woman approaching retirement age, right? Can I ask you something? Why did you have an affair with him? He's about the same age as your own parents. He talked about being in love and all, but is that really true? Well, that's obvious. It's all about the money. My dream is to be a rich housewife. I want to live in a stylish house and raise my children gracefully. I can't do those things like save money or sacrifice, and I definitely don't want to do housework. So, I want to marry someone rich enough to hire a housekeeper, plus someone who would do whatever I say, no questions asked. Matt works for a prestigious company and owns a stylish house. On top of that, he's head over heels for me and listens to everything I say. He was a perfect fit for my criteria. LOL. Oh, and in the future, I'll inherit some wealth too. So there's that. LOL. So I seduced him. He might believe we're in love, but it's just him. LOL. But if that means I can become rich, I'll do anything. Seriously. Oh, I see. Well, I'm totally convinced now. A man who cheats with someone 20 years younger and a money-driven woman. Low and vulgar. Quite the fitting couple. That's funny. Is that your best attempt at a sore loser? Being robbed of a husband by a young woman and about to get divorced. No matter what you say, it doesn't hurt or itch a bit. LOL. After all, I'm pregnant, so can you just get the divorce over with? You a poor old hag. LOL. Stop clinging so desperately to your ex-husband after being cheated on, please. LOL. I know. All right then. I'll have his belongings sent over to your place. I've already arranged for movers. If you could give me the address, they should arrive the day after tomorrow. He himself will be heading there today with only essential items. We've already signed and submitted the papers to the lawyer, so from here on, it's up to the two of you. Hold on a sec. Why is he coming to my place? It sounds like he's leaving that house behind. Exactly. Once the divorce is finalized, he'll be leaving. I don't want his stuff around the house forever. I'd like to tidy up quickly, so please give me the address soon. Thank you. Wait! I don't get it. Why are you kicking him out? You're the one who needs to leave. Don't tell me the alimony isn't enough. Are you taking the house too? Unbelievable. How greedy can you be, you miserable old hag? I think you're misunderstanding something. This house is in my name. It's my house, so there's no way I'm leaving. Would you stop slandering me? No way! Is it not his house? Never been. It's genuinely in my name. What the heck is happening here? If it's not, does that mean I can't live there? That stylish house? It's also in a great location. I was looking forward to living there. Well, too bad for you. No matter what happens, I won't hand it over to you. Not only will you not live here, but you won't even set foot through the door. No, that's not right. I was so looking forward to living the glamorous life of a rich wife in that stylish and spacious house. Ah, I know. I don't want any money in terms of property division. Just give me that. Then I can live there, right? Do you even know what property division means? I understand it perfectly fine. Don't patronize me just because I'm younger. When a couple divorces, they split their assets in half, right? Come on, does an old lady like you really need such a big house? LOL. Your kids are grown up and it's just you, right? We're going to have a baby, so we need space. Why don't you give it to us? In exchange, we'll give you all the money. Matt can earn the money again. You won't have any complaints, right? I mean, it must have been a gift from him to you anyway, right? Since you're getting divorced, make sure you give it back. You two really make a perfect couple. Both of you are hopeless idiots. They say birds of a feather flock together. Maybe brainless people attract others just as brainless. Huh? You see, property division means dividing the shared assets of a married couple. In other words, whatever is in my name remains mine, no matter what. Do you understand the meaning now? So, getting married to Matt doesn't make much sense now. By the way, most of the savings he has now and the money he'll earn in the future will likely disappear as alimony. The kind of lavish lifestyle you're talking about probably won't happen, LOL. Are you serious? So you mean he's just a regular middle-aged guy with no house or money? You've got to be kidding me! I hate him! I don't want him! I'm definitely not getting married to a man like that. I only got involved because he was rich. I didn't sign up for this. Oh, but he was talking passionately about taking responsibility and marrying you for the sake of the unborn child. He seemed to believe that you two are genuinely in love with each other. He came back a while ago, happily packed his things and headed out to your house. Oh, jeez. Well, I guess he's better than having no man at all, right? Being a single mother is tough, you know. He'll somehow manage with his true love, I suppose, LOL. Even in a modest lifestyle, if there's love, you can make it work, you know. At least he believes so, LOL. Without knowing that you were after his money, it's really amusing how both of you misunderstood and were having an affair. Don't you dare make fun of me! The pregnancy was a lie! I thought that if I got pregnant, he would hurry up and get a divorce. I just added an extra line to the pregnancy test. I don't need a penniless old man with no house. You don't have to divorce him now. Just don't let him come over here. That's impossible now. The lawyer already filed the divorce papers at the courthouse. No, God darn it! You're really getting divorced! Yes, we are. I'll have the rest of his belongings sent to you tomorrow. This will be the last contact from me. I'm going to block you now. Bye. Wait! Hey, Gia, open the door for me. I know you're here. Don't pretend you're not home. Your beloved husband is back.
Excuse me? Can you stop screaming in front of the house? If you keep this up, I'll call the police. Instead of saying silly things like beloved husband, why don't you hurry back to Helen?
She left me. When I went to her house, she asked me to wait 3 days while she organized things. When I went back 3 days later, it was completely empty. I rushed to get in touch with her and was told that the pregnancy was a lie and goodbye. She blocked me right after that. I can't believe I was deceived by her. What a fool I was.
Wow, she sure knows how to run fast, LOL. Despite being brainless, she has the ability to take action. Or rather, quite the sudden burst of energy, doesn't she?
I can't live in a hotel anymore. I have nowhere else to go. Please, let me in the house. Isn't this our home after all?
No, it's not. It's my home. We've already separated and waiting to be divorced. Why don't you ask your family for help? They're not that far away. You can still commute to work, right?
Speaking of work.
Oh, I know. Helen didn't give me her address after all, so I sent your stuff to your office. I didn't want them at home, and it was going to cost me a disposal fee to remove them.
You intentionally printed out the text conversations between you and me and Helen and you and taped them on a box, didn't you? My colleagues got to them, and they're giving me disgusted looks now. I tried to explain that I was just fooled, but no one believes me. How am I supposed to focus on work in this situation?
Oh my, I feel for you.
Oh, come on. Don't say it like it's none of your business.
But it's none of my business. Whether you're abandoned by a woman or lose your home, it's not my concern, so please don't contact me anymore.
Don't be so cold. We've been together for 25 years. There's supposed to be a bond, right? You chose a young girl over me after 25 years together, didn't you? There's no such thing as a bond. It was shredded long ago, thanks to you. And all that talk about wanting to be free from us and realizing true love, who was that, I wonder? There's no love or sympathy left for you in me. There's nothing you can say to change my mind, so please go away. Don't turn me away like this. I was deceived by that woman. Please, give me another chance. I'll never cheat on you again. Please, let's start over. I'm begging you. I'll kneel down if I have to. Impossible. I'm going to live freely from now on. Freed from you, LOL. You should be glad you're free from me too. I beg you, please. I just want to start over again. Hey, if you intend to stay there any longer, I'll really call the police. Oh, I almost forgot. Can you communicate through a lawyer from now on? I'll block you on my phone now. Bye. Soon after, the police were called and Matt was taken away by them. According to what the lawyer told me, he was only given a stern warning. Perhaps that was enough for him as he never bothered me again. After that, with the assistance of the lawyer, the full amount of alimony was paid within about a month. As for Matt, since then, he couldn't bear the judgmental looks from everyone in the office anymore and ended up resigning. He's now working a part-time job to make ends meet. He sought help from our independent children in desperation, but he was rejected. His current life is isolated and seems to have deteriorated significantly. Through this experience, I strongly felt the existence of divine retribution. For the rest of my life, I intend to treat others with sincerity and live freely.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.